Fox 9 On Your Side at 9 starts now.
They may not even be aware of the fact that charitable gaming is regulated in the state of Idaho.
Well, the Department of Correction is certainly aware tonight after On Your Side investigates a gun raffle designed to pay for holiday parties. Employees in the DOC have made a practice of raffling off weapons, most recently a .30-06 and an AR-15. Our Roland Barris investigates tonight in this On Your Side story.
And Michelle, whatever you think of the guns, that's really not the problem. Who's getting the proceeds is. We had an anonymous viewer tip us off to this story, and former employees say it's yet another example of the lack of oversight at the State Department of Correction. This is the latest prize from the Idaho State Corrections Employees Association, an assault-style rifle.
It doesn't seem like an appropriate thing to be raffling off when you're dealing with corrections.
But it's not illegal so long as the proceeds go to charity or a nonprofit and the group gets a license from the lottery.
You have to be a licensed nonprofit or tax-exempt entity to be able to conduct a raffle.
But in this case, the profits, according to the flyer, were going to upcoming holiday parties. The lottery wouldn't comment on the specific case, but we asked them what they would tell someone who was using raffle proceeds for holiday frivolity.
Hey, what you're doing is not really acceptable under Idaho guidelines and laws.
It's against the law.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty clear cut.
Yeah.
Ledford says raffles in the corrections system are nothing new. She remembers at least 3 years when she worked for corrections where raffles went on. And then
Somebody apparently came in somewhere, and I don't know how they found out and said that we weren't allowed to do it. It was similar to gambling, and it was illegal.
But this flyer indicates they're back. So what should actually happen to raffle proceeds raised illegally for, say, holiday parties?
Strongly encourage them to, take their proceeds and donate them to a charitable cause.
But Ledford says the bigger issue here is lack of guidance from supervisors, some of whom were listed on flyers as selling tickets.
One of the people is assistant to the warden.
He should know better. I mean, pretty simple. If you're put in that position, you should be privy to a lot of other guidelines, regulations that other people aren't. If it's something that's against the law, why is it allowed to happen?
The Department of Correction responded to our story with this statement. The Lottery Commission contacted the department on October 10th to inform us that any raffle proceeds must go to a charitable cause. Once notified, the Employees Association Board decided to cancel the auction and refund all the money collected. Michelle?
But Roland, we were actually talking about two different raffles there, weren't we? Two different guns. What about that for that .30-06?
Yeah, that's right. That had already been concluded, and it's a good question because tickets were sold and a prize was given out. The money should be donated, but the lottery says it's up to the organization to follow through. Michelle?